Hi guys, so I'm back with another video and another poem. You'll notice when this is getting uploaded it should be the Wednesday or Thursday midweek, and that is because I'm trying to challenge myself to put more content out there and try and post at least 2 times a week. Partly to keep my channel a little bit more interesting, but partly for myself as well, and that will all make sense when I come to the poem that I'm reading today. Also, if you've noticed, my throat sounds a little bit dodgy, a little bit off. I'm not very well at the moment, so my voice has gone a little bit raspy, whatever. It doesn't sound too great, so apologies for that beforehand. But like I said, I am challenging myself to post 2 videos a week, so I'm just gonna have to get on with it. Basically, this title, this poem doesn't have a title, as usual. I should probably just stop saying it because you'll probably just expect it not to have one anyway. And again, that can all be put down to laziness or whatever, or lack of motivation. Speaking of, let's get to the poem. Okay. Motivation is just a word, so how is it that it eludes me? It's not something you can physically grasp, so why do I feel it should be? I stare at my screen for hours on end. The same goes for paper too. The times that I feel I am on track can definitely be counted as few. I make the excuse that I make up for it with quality and not quantity, but I can't help but feel that I'm lying though, and with quantity, quality there still would be. So I guess for now I'll stick to creating in the fits and bursts that come. And when an idea presents itself, with it I won't hesitate to run. So basically that sort of ties in why I'm trying, would be good if I could speak English, why I'm trying to challenge myself to write more and to post 2 videos a week, because lately, and I'm sure if you write or if you do anything like creative, you will understand that you get these blocks and these times of lack of motivation where literally it doesn't matter how much you try to force yourself, you literally cannot get past that wall in your brain. You cannot sort of push through it, or that's what it feels like anyway. And I have been at that stage, a lot lately. I've been working on a lot of things. I've been working on a lot of projects, personal and things that I am going to be putting out to the general public, hopefully within the year, next year. But to be honest with you, I haven't really kept to my goals and I haven't stuck to what I said I would do, and I've found myself playing catch up a lot and just getting behind and stressing myself out over it, just simply because I stress, but then I still don't have the motivation to do it. I still don't have the motivation to sort of catch up with what I've already fallen behind on. So I'm really trying to force myself at the moment to write as much as I can, to come up with enough content that I feel is enough on my channel, and you know, just trying to write as much as I can and force myself to get through that wall in my brain where, you know, it feels like you're not going to be able to write anything, but then as soon as, like today, I had no idea what I was going to write down on my paper. I had no idea, to be honest with you, what today's poem was going to be, what it was going to sound like, what structure it was going to have. I had no idea. My brain was just completely blank and I thought I wouldn't be able to write anything. And then as soon as I had sort of got the first line, that motivation is just a word, as soon as I got that down, it just flowed then. Once I'd forced myself to get the first line down, it sort of just carried on, and I've written 3 poems today just from writing that first line. So I guess I am very guilty of it. I am lazy as well. Like, I'm a very lazy person, and I will just think, oh, I'll do it in a bit, and then it gets to in a bit, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll do it tonight, and then it gets to the evening, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll do it tomorrow, and it goes on and on and on, and I never end up catching up. So there is that. But then, like I said, if you do anything creative, or if you write, or even in work, you'll probably understand this, you do get times where you just physically feel like you can't do it, and like your brain is not functioning. And well, I guess this is just an example, using myself as an example to try and say, just push through it, get that first line written, get that first, I don't know, say if you're an accountant, get that first account looked at, whatever you do, just make a start. And once you make a start, if it's something that you find natural anyway, like my writing, or 2, it's something you enjoy usually and you just can't seem to get the motivation, or 3, it's just something that needs doing, make a start, because it's better than not doing anything and falling behind and thinking, oh yeah, I'll catch up with it. Because if you have that mentality, you will never catch up. And trust me, I know, because I have abandoned so many projects because I've gotten so far behind and just haven't found the time, or just haven't physically had it in me to catch up. So yeah, I just thought I'd share that with you this week, just to show that even people who seem like they have content every week, or seem like, maybe, I don't know, does my writing seem natural to you? It seems natural to me. So even things that you are naturally, I don't want to say good at, that sounds big-headed, even things that come natural to you, people still have trouble with it, people still lack motivation, people still get blocks, and it happens to everyone. So I just wanted to put that out there, and to sort of say, you know, it's a normal thing, but just start. Wherever you need to start, just do something, write the first line, and 9 times out of 10, you'll probably feel a lot better, and it'll just flow. So yeah, this has been the first week that I've posted 2 videos, one on the Sunday, like I usually do, and one midweek. And to be honest with you, I think this is going to be a regular thing, and I'm going to try to stick to it. Let's hope that I have the motivation to stick to it. So you can probably count on seeing me on Sundays and Wednesdays, Thursdays. I'm not making any promises on what days I'm going to post midweek, because at the moment my schedule is hectic. So if you enjoyed seeing a video from me midweek as well as a Sunday, let me know in the comments. Give this video a like and a share if you liked it. As usual, I'll post the links to my social medias in the description down below. Yada yada yada. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button to see more content like this from me. And yeah, I've really enjoyed this, so I shall see you in the next video, guys. See you next week.